We will. Welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And both teams focused here in this rivalry as the Suns come in looking for a win. They dropped their last game, losing in Minnesota to the Timberwolves. Tim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA, Devin Booker.
Well, he is smooth, Kevin. He makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but.
Here's Wembanyama, and there it is for him.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
From past the arc. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Wembanyama, right side. Good D by Williams. Here's Booker. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Now, here's Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen. Puts up a deep three. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Williams gets the bucket.
And that's the point guard in Booker. You see right there on that beautiful pass.
Wembanyama, a screen. To the middle. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Good on the shot.
Oh, such a field shot there. The floater.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, Barnes. Back to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
And Booker working very hard in transition. He wants to capitalize on these easy scoring opportunities.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox, he said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Now, Green, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide-open three.
Wembanyama down low. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. They set the pick. Here's Bryant. Here's Cornette. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
Green taking his time here. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Johnson in the corner. Pass to Cornette. 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
The Suns leading. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Green, and it's blocked. And here is Harper. Scoreless thus far. Driving in. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Suns. To end the cold streak, and Green slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama.
There's no stopping that. Wembanyama with a forceful finish.
Brooks with it. He has yet to score. With 3, Booker. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Booker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Then one on Castle.
Yeah, Booker's got deceptive strength to go with his quickness, helping him on the bounce.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Brooks a screen. Booker inside. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Back to Wembanyama. Puts it up from 12. Phoenix grabs the miss. 1:57 left now here in the second. Green drives in.
Tenacious on that drive. Green using his speed effectively.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Harper. Hasn't made one yet. There's the screen. Here he goes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The strength of this rookie, Harper, getting to the rim.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Clock at 6. Here's Harper. And the shot goes in.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Suns leading by 10. .52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's blocked. Right wing. Here's Champagne. Booker pulls it in.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Devin Booker soaring in.
If Booker finds his groove on offense, he is a pure scorer, and it's going to be a long night for the defense.
Now Harper. Fires from deep. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's all determination. Harper could have taken the whistle and gone to the line. Instead, he finishes the play.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. He'll get you back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Phoenix leading by 10. Booker outside. Over Fox. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
They double team Wembanyama. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A pass to Fox. The three. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Williams a screen. Booker with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker no good. Spurs trailed by 9. And last season, Craig, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss. and potential changes. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you, Kevin.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks.
With his height and instincts, rim protection comes easy for Wembanyama.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Green. Malawatch. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. On the wing, Green. The 17-footer goes down. Green's got 6.
When Green goes up for that mid-range jumper, he gets way up in the air, makes it very difficult to contest.
Wembanyama.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
The rebound by Champagnie.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Baseline jumper. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Inside. And that one's good. Champagnie. Champagnie's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
It's stolen by Johnson. Spurs passing it around. Wembanyama looking it over. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The 17-footer. He gets it in there. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Shot from 12. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And now it's a 12-point Suns lead. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here is Brooks. It's Bledsoe on the wing. And here's Booker from the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. A 12-point game. Takes a three, and the three ball is good. Wembanyama's got 21 in the game.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Brooks outside. No good on the three. Wembanyama outside. Vassell outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Pass to Booker. Over Castle. Booker, no good. Spurs trail by 9. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Barnes the screen. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Making plays for others, Wembanyama.
Now here's Booker. There's a good screen. And it's Marion atop the key. Booker, right side. Williams. Wembanyama reels it in. Oh, flexing Wembanyama!
And while they haven't worked it inside as much in the second half as they did earlier, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get back to that strategy.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Wembanyama outside. From outside, Williams with the rebound.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that. I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Wembanyama outside. Barnes outside. Wembanyama, a screen. From 11. That shot, no good. Suns lead by 6. The drive by Green.
Can't afford to let Green get a lane because he'll force the defense to compromise right there.
Second one is good. In both at the line. It's an 8-point game. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Williams with the steal. Green outside, and stolen by Castle. Here's Vassell. Wembanyama with it. Now Green defending. Now Vassell, and stolen by Booker. And there's the dunk.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Phoenix.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Devin Booker.
He impacted the game in a multitude of ways. Anytime they needed a big play, no matter what it was, he came through.
Wembanyama reels it in. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The shot from 20. Doesn't get that one. And here is Green. So the Suns win it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up.